because I am excited to be here with the star and executive producer of the Hallmark Movies and Mysteries film, Aurora Teagarden Mysteries, A Very Foul Play. Welcome back, Candace Cameron Bure. Welcome, Candace.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We all get so excited when you're here all the time, but we're not only excited that you're here because joining Deb and Kim at the counter, who do we have between you guys? Max!
That's my baby.
Yes! Welcome, Max! Your baby.
I'm on the show. I know. This time.
Yeah.
My
Welcome,
baby.
Max.
Debbie and I are breaking him in. It'll be just fine.
Exactly
my
right.
6'1" baby.
Exactly right.
He was destined to be a future huge hockey star. We've been talking about it.
If he eats Zoodles, he may be. I'll tell you that right now. That's what we're making today. But before we get to this, I want to say, everybody, this Sunday night is going to be the third new Aurora Teagarden movie coming out because we've recently seen a game of cat and mouse. We've seen an Inheritance to Die For. But this Sunday is A Very Foul Play. So what can people expect this Sunday?
Well, we get to go on a little field trip on this one.
Okay,
so we actually shot it up in the mountains in Whistler. And, you know, Aurora is the president of the True Crime Club, the Real Murders Club. She's invited to speak at this conference. And while the whole club goes up to the conference, they are asked to participate in a really fun murder mystery play. But during the murder mystery play, a real murder happens. And the lights unexpectedly go out. And when they come back up, Philip, Aurora's cousin, is standing there with the knife, dripping with blood.
Look,
so
I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest, I just got like goosebumps. These are so fun. You're so good at selling it too.
Great.
So
Oh,
he's
thanks.
the main suspect.
He's the main suspect, and we love Philip. So
But you're gonna help him out a little bit, I bet.
Aurora has to figure it out. Aurora won't stop until she does, and she just knows in her heart that her cousin would never, ever do this.
We have a clip of Spunky Aurora in the library preparing for the murder mystery conference.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hi.
You about ready to hit the road?
Yep. I'm just getting my visual aids together for my talk, and then I'm headed over to get Sally.
Your presentation is about how you choose library materials?
It's much more fascinating than you might think. And I'm going to be talking about how the police use grammar and syntax to analyze writings and identify suspects in murder investigations.
Anything you talk about sounds interesting to me.
Sounds deadly to me.
Deadly, huh? Lillian, that was funny.
Oh, you didn't mean it to be.
Ellie Harvey is so great and loves
I know. There's mystery, there's drama, there's romance, there's comedy. That's why we love them. We really do. You know, I've got an idea. I'm sitting back on Sunday in front of the television. I'm hungry. I want to eat something while I'm watching this movie. Boom, we got it right here. Some Zoodles.
Some Zoodles. This has been my summer salad for the whole summer, so much so that I think my kids are getting tired of it. But I love it because we are growing a lot of vegetables in our garden.
He's still smiling.
And
yes, you are.
yeah.
You grow a lot of zucchini. You got a lot of zucchini.
A lot of zucchini, so I've been on a Zoodle kick. I love it. And those are some cucumbers. We're growing those too. But I have my little zucchini maker, my Zoodle maker, and I just, you know, crank these out myself. But you can also buy them pre-made in the store.
You for sure can. In case anybody wasn't sure, there's Zoodles because there's zucchini noodles.
Yes.
I'm just making sure we're all on the same page here. Now, here's something that happens to me because I love these too. But sometimes when I'm making this, they can get a little bit kind of mushy or watery. So you got a good tip for that.
So if you are making them fresh, just pat them dry. Just take a paper towel and soak up as much of the moisture as you can before you put them in a pan.
Okay,
and then you want to cook them on a medium to high heat, so it's like you're cooking them as quickly as possible so that you're not steaming them, because then the steam allows them to sit and get mushy.
That's another great tip right there. Okay, just like that. And we've kind of jumped ahead, and we've got them already in the pan. So what did you saute them with? A little bit of olive oil?
Just a little bit of olive oil and a little salt and pepper. You can put a little garlic powder in there too if you want.
Beautiful. So we'll let those sit because those are all done, ready to go. But we're going to add some yummy vegetables to them in these beautiful pots and pans here. We got some pans.
They are
Cookcraft by Candace is what they're called.
Thank you.
It's your own line, and they look fantastic. But it's not just that. Tell us why these are really unique and why they're different from so many others.
We have the patented latch lid on ours. The lid's hooked right onto the pan on all of them. And so you're not wasting counter space. All the good juices drip right back inside. We've also got the silicone handles. These can go in and out of the oven, and you're not going to burn yourself.
Simple things like that make me very happy. So, I mean, I'm in the kitchen. I got the lid like that. I'm happy. Okay, so we're putting in.
So we're
going to
put in some carrots. We've got some chopped asparagus.
Okay. I'll hand these over to you. How about
These
that?
are sun-dried tomatoes that we chopped up.
I know that you've been
and
making this a lot. You
some
said it's your
peas.
go-to summer salad. But Max, I think you're going to miss it when you go to college, won't you?
Yeah, I will.
Before he even gets to college, he's doing what's it called? It's basically like your last couple of years of high school at this great intensive hockey school in Minnesota. Is that the idea?
Yeah, no, we're on the ice morning, afternoon, at night, so it's nothing better.
I mean,
it's all I could ask for.
For this a hockey lover, you've got to be in heaven. I'm so
Candace,
happy
I think
for
you're going
you.
to have to go up there and cook for the whole hockey team.
I will be happy to.
Nice
If
batch
one
of
thing I've
Zoodles.
learned about parenting is just feed the kids, feed the kids, feed the kids. They'll be your best friend. They'll listen to you. Feed them food.
Good idea.
That's the best.
Okay, so those are just going to cook for 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
This goes really, really fast.
Okay, good. And they end up looking a little something like this. We're going to jump ahead to these guys right here, right?
So I can give you this, and then we have already cooked our zoodles.
And then we just add them together.
We're gonna add them together and mix. And that's it.
Can I also just commend you on your adorable apron? I know that was
Why,
the beginning
thank
of
you,
your
Debbie.
cooking line, so this is kind of continuing in that vein.
You know, I collect aprons. I love aprons. So this is one of them in my collection with Dayspring. And, family, cooking, entertaining, it's just a huge part of our lives. And so I feel like that time at the dinner table is where conversation really happens and relationship really happens.
And
Absolutely.
it's really important right now because I know after this summer, you and your husband are reaching a milestone that I really don't want to remind you of, but it's inevitable. You're going to be empty nesters.
I know. It's I'm coming to terms with it. It's been really hard because I'm an empty nester a little sooner than I thought because Max is finishing high school elsewhere. But I have such a great relationship with my kids and I love them. So it's very hard knowing that none of them are going to be at home anymore. But it's okay. I'm proud of them, and I'm happy to see them succeed
You've
and
done such a
go
good
off
job.
to do what they love to do.
As a mom. I added a little bit more seasoning while you were talking
Perfect.
and getting a little steamy-eyed talking about all your kids kind of leaving home there. So a little salt and pepper.
Little
What else
salt
did
and
we put
pepper,
in
a
there?
little garlic.
A little garlic,
I'm going to give it to you
Okay.
first since you'll be
Okay.
missing it the most.
Little garlic, and you can garnish with a little green onion.
Oh, there you go. Why don't you do that as I pass it over? That's a great idea.
Yep.
Nice, everybody. Dig in. Go ahead, Max. Come on now. Grown boy.
Oh my gosh.
You got to eat.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
it's so light, it's so healthy, but I feel like it's because it's a warm dish also. Would you like green onion or no?
Sure.
Because it's a warm dish, it just feels hearty all at the same time. So
And this is right up Cameron's alley because he's all about the
Not a lot of
vegetables instead of the
carbs,
noodles.
This is a bowl full of goodness is what it is right
Yes,
here.
it is.
It really is.
So
Dig in.
I've been
This is
having.
for you. Do you have a fork there?
I have a
You're
fork.
allowed to enjoy too. Candace,
good.
I know you're not leaving us just yet. You're gonna be sticking around and
Yes.
talking more about the movie in a little while. But in the meantime, enjoy your zoodles.
Thank
This is
you.
better
I will.
than
Cheers.
noodles.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Zoodles are way better than noodles.
I agree. What do
Taste
you
the
think,
fruits of your
Max?
labor. They are delicious.
Okay.
For the full recipe, you all can go to hallmarkchannel.com. And of course, be sure to watch Candace in Aurora Tea Garden Mysteries, A Very Foul Play, this Sunday at 9, 8 Central on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.